Hi everybody, Mr. Bowlby here. This video is for the kindergarten students of Mountain View. My name is Mr. Bowlby and I'm making this video from the art classroom of Mountain View Elementary School. The goal of this video, we will first talk about what is art. That's something you should know. We will also talk about the things that we will do and learn in art class. I'll tell you a little bit about me, your art teacher. And we will end this video by talking about what the art room rules are. You may know by now that you will not come to the art classroom for your art lessons. We will work together inside your homeroom, and we will also work for some of you inside the Google Classroom as well. Let's talk about first, what is art? If we are going to make art and go to art class, we should know what art is. So art is an activity or creation that is important and beautiful. Humans have been making art throughout history. So early humans long ago made art that looks very different than what people make today. Some art can be useful, such as a beautiful sculpted bowl or a carefully designed building that you can walk in. That's called architecture. But many people, when they think of art, will first think of paintings and sculptures. If you're not sure what a sculpture is, don't worry, I'll teach you later. And in art class at Mountain View Elementary School, there's a lot of things that you will learn. First, we will talk about famous artists from long ago and talk about what they made. You will also learn the elements of art, which are really important for people that are trying to make great artworks. Those are line, space, color, form, texture, and value. I know those sound like big words today, but eventually you'll know exactly what those are. You will also, with me in art class, you will draw, you will paint, we will sculpt out of clay, and you might even have time to make things out of yarn. That's called fiber art. I hope that you will enjoy making things with me in art class. Since I mentioned myself, let's talk about who am I? Who is Mr. Bowlby? So I am your art teacher at Mountain View Elementary School. This is my 12th year at Mountain View as the art teacher. And I grew up with a big love of making things. My parents said that from a very early age, I was always doodling, always finding ways to put things together to make stuff. And eventually, as I got older, I realized I would love to spend all of my days in an art room helping students do the same thing. So here I am as your art teacher. Some other things about me is at home, I have a room in my house that's called a studio. A studio is a room just for making art. And when I go home or on the weekends, if I go to that room, I might be painting or making pottery. I also, at home, have two Great Danes. Great Danes are really, really big dogs. And mine are two girls. Their names are Zilla and Joni. So that's a little bit about me. In the art room, I told you that we would end this video by talking about the art room rules. All great classrooms have rules so that we understand what is expected, what we can do and what we cannot do, and how to stay safe. So the first of 5 rules in the art room is that when we are doing demonstrations are when Mr. Bowlby is showing you what to do and all of the steps that you need to know to make a great project. During our demonstrations, I need you to show me that you are a great listener. Sometimes Mr. Bowlby will show things in front of the room in person. Sometimes I will show you videos just like this, but maybe you're looking at my hands making the project and hearing me talk. No matter what we do for a demonstration, please show me that you can be a good listener. The second rule in the art room is to stay in your seat. I need to be able to move around the room to get you things, and I need to know where you are to keep you safe. So please stay in your seat. The third rule in the art room, hands off materials until given permission. When I come into your homeroom, I might have things on a cart, or you might know what we're going to do today, but please keep your hands off materials until given permission. The fourth rule is one that is in every classroom all over the world, and that is to raise your hand. Raising your hand is a signal to me and the other students that you have something to say. After I call your name, that's your chance to speak. It's best in the art room if we hear one voice at a time so that we can hear that person and their ideas. The last rule is very important. I need you, when I'm teaching you in the art room, to follow directions and clean up your space. Your space this year will be your desk, your regular classroom desk, and we need it to look the same way it did when I walked in your room. So please be tidy. Please help to clean up your space at the end of every lesson with me, and also follow all the great directions that I give you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. We're going to now move to a worksheet that looks like this. It has 5 bubbles on it, and each one of the bubbles will allow you to create a doodle that shows me you know the art classroom rules. Those of you at home, you should have this as well. I look forward to teaching you this year. I look forward to getting to know you. I hope that you enjoy art class and making great things with me. Let's get started.